Hey guys, Jason here at the Players Club in Burbank, California. I'm going to be talking to you about how to make your chords sound better through using a 3-point grip on your fretting hand. Now, a lot of students that I work with, when they first start, they think that they need to press down with their fingertips only. So if you're on the board and you're trying to play, let's just say a D chord, most people will try and just really press down as hard as they can on the board using their fingertips, but that's only 2 of the 3 points. So today we're going to show you how to use 3 points to balance the power in your hand and make it a lot easier to have your chords sound better faster. So let's zoom in and I will show you how to use a 3-point grip to play your chords better. So I'm going to use a D5 chord as an example here because it's nice in the middle of the neck and you can see my hand. So D5 chord, if you don't know, is 5th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the D and of the G. Now if you take a look at my thumb is lined up right underneath or just to the outside of my index finger. The thumb is 0.1 of the 3-point grip. Now the thumb, in my opinion, is the most important finger in your hand when playing guitar because it creates the foundation of strength for you to make all your notes sound good. Look at that big, huge chunk of muscle that you have down there. If I look at my hand, I don't have as much muscle in my finger, so I'm not going to squeeze there, I'm going to squeeze here. So, point number 1 of the 3-point grip is to use your thumb, push into the guitar neck, the side of it. Okay, now I'm using the outside part right here, if you can catch that, the outside part of my thumb right up against the neck. I have some flexion going on in my knuckle right there. I'm not doing that. Okay, I see people do that a lot. That's bad news right there. I'm not doing this. Okay, I'm not curling my finger all the way in because then you're going to start using your forearm muscle. So make sure, take a look at your hand now, make sure you're not doing this and you're not doing this, but you're using your thumb, the side of it, right on the neck, maybe even a little bit underneath the neck if you need to. Now I put my index finger down so that these 2 fingers are close to each other, and then I set up the other 2 fingers. So point 2 is your index finger, and it should always be like you're pinching the thumb and the index finger together. So there's 2 of the 3 points of the grip, here and here. The 3rd point are going to be these 2 fingers coming down, and they have to press down firmly as well. However, you want to use this part of your hand right here. Okay, so you have muscle group right in here. That's a lot more than just the fingertips here. So when you're squeezing the neck, you want to have the center of your palm be the focus point so that you kind of create a divot with your hand like that. So you see how I'm squeezing in like that? So go ahead and try that. Form your grip, use your 3 points here, okay, squeeze like that, and maybe even put your other finger in the middle there so that you can test and make sure that you're doing that. So you go back to the guitar neck, okay? Now, make sure that you're pressing down evenly with point 3, point 2, and point 1 so that you're squeezing firmly, holding firmly. Your hand looks like this. You're using this muscle group, using this muscle group. We're on there. We strum and we get an optimal outcome. So it doesn't matter if it's a bar chord or a G shape. I know we're on the wrong fret here, but I'm just showing for reference of the guitar neck. G shape or a D shape or a C. There should always be 3 points: thumb, index finger, and then whatever other fingers you're using to create a centered grip, maximizing your hand muscles down in this position. Now you can also use a tool that we created called the Grip and Rip, and I'll put a link to that in the video notes here. But make sure you subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this. Here's your 3-point grip. Go and check your stuff, making sure you're doing it too.